Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Rich here on this Friday morning, the 27th day of September, and it's going to be another very hot day here in Alabama. Some of you were very happy to have a few raindrops falling on you yesterday. I was getting excited text messages, and I saw some of your comments on Facebook. I had the rain chances at 10% yesterday, and that was just about right. Today, I'll notch it up to 15%. How about that? So maybe a few lucky towns will get some precious raindrops. But the big picture is the rain prospects for the next several days look very dismal. And record heat is the other side of the story. We had a high temperature of 100 yesterday, easily shattering the record of 94. And guess what? That's day 2 of what could be 9 record-breaking days in a row. Let's get started this morning, first of all, with the Drought Monitor map that came out yesterday, and it's not pretty.
From last week to this week, the amount of drought in the state increased from 48% to 83%. And now there are some severe drought areas in portions of Coosa and Tallapoosa County up around Lake Martin and in parts of southeast Alabama as well. A lot of us are in a moderate drought situation. So the drought is expanding. It's getting worse. And as I mentioned the other day, this is 26 days now since Montgomery has had any rain out at the airport, 0.05 of an inch so far. We're going to break that 1923 record, I'm afraid. And the 7-day rainfall potential from the folks at WPC not looking good. Maybe a couple of raindrops out there today. We hope so. There is a little stalled front that is acting as a boundary in central Alabama today. And like I said, there were 10% coverage on the rain yesterday. I'll say maybe, I'll say 15% on the rain chances today. But a couple of lucky towns. I know I'm going to get text messages from some of you that you got rain. This is great. Very hot today with a high at least around 99 or 100. Will break the record, and the record heat will continue for the next several days. In fact, that upper high is parked right over us, and it's not going anywhere. So yesterday was day 2 of the record heat. Today will be day 3 of the record heat. The record is 96 from 1954, for heaven's sakes. And I've got this graphic going through Monday with record highs, but actually next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday into the month of October, the record highs could continue. It could be 9 days straight. Near 100 tomorrow, sure, it's possible. On a football Saturday, that's crazy. So stay hydrated. And the blistering heat continues on Sunday with rain chances running 10% at best. And we're still hot on Monday, which is the last day of September. And I don't see very much change on the first day of October on Tuesday. So let's review upper 90s to near 100 Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and still upper 90s on Tuesday and Wednesday, still record highs as we start the month of October. It's crazy, and I don't see any end to it in sight in the near term. So out in the tropics, we have Lorenzo, which is a major Category 4 hurricane. Wow, and it's a big one, too. And Karen is barely a tropical storm. In fact, National Hurricane Center is holding on to 40-mile-an-hour winds for Karen. It weakens it to a depression as it moves it towards the west, but it looks like Karen's future is very dismal. Will this storm even survive, even as a depression? Well, if it does, the European models ensembles take it generally west towards the Bahamas and towards Florida. But it looks like the hope for any raindrops from Karen for us in the Gulf of Mexico, not good.
So, if you get a few raindrops falling from the sky today, I know you'll let me know. It's always exciting to see your messages when something like that happens because it's been so rare lately. Hey, there's no video tomorrow because it's Saturday. But even on Saturday and Sunday morning, I get up really early and post a weather blog for you. Usually it's online by about dawn or thereabouts. We're live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. It'll be a fun morning on the radio because it's Greg's birthday. And birthdays are always special on our show. And we'll be talking weather with meteorologist Ben Lang on CBS 8 and ABC 32 at 5:50 a.m. and our crew and their crew mesh together at 6:40 a.m. I know I'm throwing out a lot of times for you. And your forecast, whenever you want it, across the dial, twice an hour on the Blue Water family of stations. Stay cool. I hope you get some raindrops. I hope I get some raindrops.